Add a Diamond recipes. The story behind the recipes are 16 or more people, 1 hour preparation time. 45 minutes cooking time, homemade diamond that rivals the pros. This homo-Mediterranean recipe will make you forget about store-bought Yaman with its crispy layers and unforgettable flavor. It's easy to make, and the result is so delicious that it will become your favorite. It's a great option for those who want to make a perfect dessert without too much effort, with step-by-step instructions. This recipe, which will impress your guest and be perfect for holiday tables, is the best version of homemade dessert. Ingredients for homo-Mediterranean difa. The dough: 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon yogurt, little less than half a cup of liquid oil lye, little less than half a cup of water, 1 teaspoon lemon juice, 3 cups minus a little flour for rolling out, 200 grams wheat starch for the filling, 150 grams chopped walnuts for the topping, 250 grams butter or margarine for the syrup, 3.5 cups sugar, 3 cups water, 1 slice of lemon. How to make homemade diamond? 1. First, prepare the syrup by placing the sugar and water in a pot on the stove. 2. Stir until the sugar dissolves, then add a slice of lemon. 3. Once it comes to a boil, reduce the heat and simmer for 12 to 13 minutes. Then set aside to cool. 4. In a mixing bowl, combine the eggs, yogurt, water, vegetable oil, and lemon juice. Gradually add flour until you have a soft dough that doesn't stick to your hands. Knead the dough for at least 6 to 7 minutes. This is important for the dough to roll out nicely. Divide the dough into 20 pieces. 5. Roll out each piece into a thin circle, dust with flour, and let rest for at least 1 hour, covered with a clean bag. Coat the pieces with flour, cover with a clean bag, and let rest for at least 1 hour. 6. Take the rested pieces to the counter, sprinkle plenty of starch on the bottom and top, roll out to the size of a serving plate, and stack them on top of each other. Starting with the first pieces you rolled out, take 5 of them and roll them out at once with a rolling pin or rolling pin. 7. Place the rolled-out dough on a baking tray greased with liquid oil, letting one side hang over the edge. 8. Press down with a rolling pin to cut the edges. Place the cut pieces on the tray, and brush a little of the melted and spread oil over them with a brush. 9. Take another 5 pieces of dough. Roll them out in the same way, place them on the tray, and repeat the previous step. After sprinkling the oil, sprinkle plenty of chopped walnuts over the entire surface. 10. In other words, we will place 10 of the 20 pieces of dough on the bottom. Then repeat the process with another 5 pieces of dough, rolling them out in the same way and placing them on the tray. Then sprinkle oil over them after placing the edges that hang over the sides and side. 11. Roll out the last 5 sheets of dough, cut them with a rolling pin, set the cut pieces aside, and first place the remaining pieces on the tray. 12. Finally, cut the dough we set aside to the size of the tray and cover it nicely. Cut it into long strips with a knife and pour about half of the melted oil over it. 13. Cut the diamond crosswise into squares and pour the remaining oil over it. Bake in an oven preheated to 180 degrees sun till both sides are nicely browned. 14. Once the diamond has completely cooled, pour the warm syrup over it, garnish with pistachios, and serve. Good luck to those who try it, and enjoy.